Welcome to the Muse table. Today I'm here with Mr. B. Mr. B, go ahead and introduce yourself. Tell us about the work that you do and who you are.
Yeah, I'm a storyteller from Africa. And what I told you, I I got this by my grandfather. My grandfather showed me how to tell African story, to maintain it, and to be the mouth of the people who didn't get a mouth.
Mm,
So I try to give them the culture, because if you know your culture, you know your roots, you can go everywhere.
absolutely, absolutely. Was there a specific moment that called you to this work or anything specific that your grandfather said that led you to starting this?
Yes, because my grandfather is like what they call a mobile. Because in the old days, when there is a meeting, a big meeting in my village, my grandfather is a person who play African drums and to call all the people of the village. He's specialist of that. So while he's playing all the time, I'm near him.
Mm,
So it's a transmission. It gives me this way of understanding, this way of loving African culture and understand African culture.
I love that. And now, who or what would you say is your muse today? How do you stay connected to the culture?
I'm always, you see, I don't know if you can see behind me. I've got my statue here.
Mhm.
My grandfather gave me a lot of statues. I got everything. For example, in the morning, um, I still be connected with him. I take a bowl of water, some water,
Mhm.
and I put it on the ground, and I say hello to him every morning.
Wow.
Yeah, and I tell him to protect me, because I noticed that what I've done, I mean, 40 years, everywhere where I go, people like what I do, but
Mhm.
I meet a lot of jealous people because I'm always happy, always.
Mhm.
I don't have a
Yeah.
problem of that. Always happy. Always I want to give what I can give with the people, just
Mhm.
because of African culture. African
Mhm.
culture is deep. When you know it, you are always happy.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
that. And something that I've been noticing, at least with my generation, is there is kind of a demonization of African culture and being connected to your ancestors and tapping into that realm of things, especially a lot of us are Christian and are being raised in Christian households, and that's definitely discouraged. So
Yes.
what would you say to people that are curious about tapping into getting into their ancestry and talking to their ancestors and doing that in like a safe and respectful way? What would you say to them?
Okay, okay. Usually now a lot of people want to discover
Hmm.
African culture, but you see, when you want to know African culture, I think that you have to go to Africa.
Mm,
You understand? For example, the time we were in the museum, I saw a lot of statues, a lot of things there, but the way of people when oh, do you hear me? I don't know who is.
yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so the way of people when they didn't know the culture, African culture, they they try to read a lot of books, but the books are not written by African people.
Mm,
You understand? So all the people, they don't have what I can call that. Be patient to know the culture,
mm,
because in Africa we didn't write the thing.
yeah.
We talk about the thing. The
Mhm.
speech is the key. So when
Mm,
you are in a hurry to know, people didn't tell you anything.
mhm.
That is what I said, the base of know the culture of the people. I noticed that a lot of young people now, they want to know the culture, where they are from, the thing, they visit, they try to read a lot of books. But I think that the key is to go to Africa to discuss with a good person, You understand? And so what is your question? What you want to know?
I guess where would they start? So I guess you're saying is to go back home ideally and connect
Yes.
with people.
Oh, yeah.
So let's say they don't have anyone that they can talk to about this, then what would they do then?
Yeah, but for example, what you are doing, that you and me,
Mhm.
is the key. Is the
Wow.
key, because if you don't ask a question, you don't have a solution.
Hmm.
When you ask, you can find a solution. You understand? For example, the day I met you, uh, I just say hello,
Yeah, that's true.
because this is the thing. People are now afraid to say hello or to
Hmm.
say hi. Why you
Yeah.
don't want me to say hi to you? Because you're not a lion. You're a
Hmm.
human being. So I just say hi, and that's cool. Look
Hmm.
at, I see you there in New York. Now we are talking.
Yeah.
If I pass nearby you and I don't say hello, do you think that we're gonna have a contact?
Yeah, absolutely not.
Yeah. So the thing is, for example, why I do that, my grandfather told me, when you go in the forest, in the bush, you meet one person like this, you have to say all time hello.
Mm,
Because in front of you, if you see
mm.
a lion want to beat you, want to
Yeah,
eat you. But when you say hello, just because you say hello to this guy, it can come back to help you.
that's very true.
That's why every time when you go, even if the guy is black, white, just say hello.
Hmm.
And
That's
that's it. You
it's
understand?
as simple as that.
Yeah, simple, simple. You say just hello with your nice smile, and that's it.
Hmm.
It's
And I
very
want to
good.
give the listeners a background on how we met, just so that they're not confused. But me and Mr. B met at the Met in New York City when I was visiting for the weekend, and
Exactly.
we were in the African section. I don't remember which part it was called, but we were just walking past us with my best friend, and we saw each other. We said hi, and then we started talking, and now here we are. So that's a little background on how we got from New York to here. And I'm so glad that we get to talk today, because even our short conversation that we had at the Met was so insightful, and me and my best friend still talk about it. So I love that I'm able to share even just a little bit of what I took from that conversation to everyone else now. So
Yeah, yeah.
I'm very excited about that. Moving
Okay.
on to my next question. Can you
Okay.
describe your creative process when preparing for a performance, emotionally, spiritually, or practically?
Yeah. You see, for example, last time I make a show in Montreal.
Mhm.
In Montreal, there are 400 people in the place. So the
Mhm.
person who organized this show told me, "What are you going to say?" I say, "It's not possible to tell you." And you say, "Why?" Usually people came and they do, because my grandfather told me, if I don't see the face of the public, it's not possible.
Wow.
So I look under the windows, and I saw that there are kids, mother, and teenager.
Hmm.
So when I saw that, my grandfather said, "You know who you are going to talk about."
Hmm.
So the first thing you have to do, my grandfather told me, you have to make people feel at ease.
Mm.
So how? I'm lucky because he told me you have to go to China. I went to China.
Hmm.
I spent 5 years in China. You have to
Wow.
go to South Africa. I went to South Africa. I spent 5 years in South Africa. I
Hmm.
went to Nairobi with the Maasai. I stayed with the Maasai 2 years.
Hmm.
You understand? So in West Africa, Ghana, Ivory Coast, Senegal, I went everywhere. So
Hmm.
I say, okay, you is the first time you saw me. So I have to surprise you. Instead of say hello, hi, I say Jumbo. I say,
Hmm.
for example, for the pygmy in Cameroon, Ablakutu Matiasa.
Mm.
This is the way they say good morning. And when you go to Mali,
Mhm.
they said Itakenewa. So in 5 minutes, I try to make your surf, your head, your all your environment, be with me in Africa. Just
Mm,
because I'm not going to tell you what you want to understand. Hi, hi. I tell you another language.
mhm,
So my grandfather said, when you said hello, kunjani, yapila, jambo, ikakenewa, uh, when you say a lot of things for good morning, the people who are looking for you starting to travel.
mm,
So the story is you have to travel. You have to say, I'm not in Montreal, I'm not in New York, I'm not somewhere, I'm
mhm,
somewhere in Africa. You understand? So it's like a techniques you have to do. When you say that that is not working, you can sing with them.
mhm.
So my grandfather showed me the little thing. I say, for example, Iole, and you answer Iole. We try together. Iole,
Iyo.
Iyo. Very good. And when you try to sing with me, that's
Mhm,
mean we are connected.
mm.
And when you are connected, you can tell all your story, all the story you want to say.
I love that. Meeting people where they're at so that they feel at ease and then bringing them into your world. I think that's beautiful.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
That leads me to my next question. So, your work obviously blends stories, music, and math. So, how
yes.
do these elements work together to carry the spirit of Africa to your audiences?
What?
How do these elements work together to carry the spirit of Africa to your audiences?
You see, because when you see me, I'm
Hmm.
Africa.
Hmm.
You understand? So the thing is like, I want to show them that we are the first human being in the earth. You
Mm.
understand? For example, last time in Montreal, I asked them a question, simple question. Why do you have line in your hand?
Yeah.
They didn't know because I saw a mother with the kids.
Hmm.
So when it's like this, when you see a mother with the kids, what are you going to make them link? You understand? So you
Hmm.
tell a story who can make people be linked. For example, you know that nowadays people are divorcing.
Yeah.
So like a storyteller, what I can do to make them say that if you love, you have to say you love. If you
Mm.
don't love, you have to say I don't love.
Yeah.
So I tell a story with the animals. We're going to say that, you see, you divorce, but you didn't use your head to think that it's not good to divorce.
Hmm.
Today, one of my friends come here to eat with me, and he told me that his nephew got a baby, a new baby of 1 month,
Hmm.
and he divorced with a wife.
Mm.
It's a pity for me.
Yeah.
So why you want to make you bring another person in your life, a baby, and you divorce? It's not good. But like a storyteller, I'm not going to advise you, but I'm going to tell you a story who can make you to regret and to think that if you don't if you don't want to stay with the person, why you
Hmm.
make a baby?
Yeah. I
You
see.
have, yeah,
It's kind of like saying that instead of telling someone what to do, you show them what to do through your
yes,
storytelling.
exactly.
Hmm.
You understand? For example, if you tell me what can you show, I don't know if you see behind me, really.
Mm, your
Uh,
background
you see, I don't know if you can see behind all my painting.
we can't see it.
Okay,
Change your
because
back.
behind me there are like 500 painting. I make 500 painting. I
Wow.
I paint. I got this. Let me see if you can see this statue. Yeah.
Right. Yep, we can see it a little bit.
Okay. I got like a museum in my house,
Hmm.
a big museum. So if you are lucky, if you want to come here, I can invite you.
Love that. I love that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can come to see me because I'm in France now.
Hmm.
France. You can come. You take your camera, everything. And
Hmm.
what is very good is like my grandfather explained me. For example, let me show you. You see, for example, this
Hmm.
statue, the face, the nose, the eye, the ears, everything like this. Why
Mhm.
is like this? Is a man? Why they put this car here? I can
Yeah.
explain everything.
Wow.
You understand? So
Mhm.
why I show you that? Because we met in the museum.
Mhm.
In the museum, they are going to say this is that African statue, but
Yeah.
they didn't tell you why there is a scars here, in the brow. Why they put something here? Why sometimes you see a mask with his eyes is round? Why is closed? Why
Mhm.
sometimes the mouth is in front of like this? So
Yeah.
all the thing is like a book. One statue is the book.
Mhm.
So when you don't know the meaning, okay, you can see, you can look for the beauty,
Mhm.
but the beauty is not the key of the words. What is
Wow.
the key is to do something for the people come after you.
Mm.
You
Mhm.
understand? I'm Mr. B. For me, I would be lucky to teach you how to be a storyteller.
Yeah.
Because if one day I'm not there, you can go on.
Mhm.
You understand? That's why when you see the statue, African statue, I want you to see that one because it's, look at,
Wow.
you understand?
Mhm.
This is like a Kikuyu from
Mm.
Kenya,
Yeah.
Nairobi,
Mhm.
and he's a wise man. You see, the dress is red.
Mhm.
And why this thing is very important, because you see this image everywhere in Africa.
Mhm.
The people who get knowledge, they are humble. They
Mhm.
are they didn't dress superficial dress,
Yeah.
and they know that they know.
Mhm.
Yeah, they get the real knowledge, the deep knowledge.
Mhm.
So if you go, for example, to Ghana, to Ivory Coast, in the village, just look at a person who is under the tree, who didn't talk too much.
Mhm.
You just go and you say hi. That's it. Is going to be so surprised that he can give you and bring you lot of things.
Yeah.
But if you see a person who is well dressed, talking, you see, yeah, you can stay with him, but nothing happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the key. So what I do, I spend all my life doing this. I
Mhm.
got a shop here, a big shop. But after I go to South Africa, so I close my shop. I keep all my statue, and I make a lot of show in all the people. For example, in France, they know me because I make a lot of show everywhere.
Mhm.
And I went to Montreal. I make a show also one, and to New York with a school in New York. I make a two show. So I think that I'm gonna make a more show, just
Mhm.
because I noticed that uh, people I met who tell storytelling, they learn.
Mhm.
You know, it's like you learn how to be storyteller.
Yeah.
For me, this is like a transmission. My grandfather teach me,
Mhm.
so everything is in my head.
Mm.
So what I want is to give to give people how to be well, how to be happy all the time, how to forget what is jealousy, how
Mhm.
to forget what is, just live, just live. Yeah.
What would you say is your number one tip for someone that wants to be a storyteller?
I'm going to tell him the same thing I tell at the beginning. Why do you want to be a storyteller?
Mhm.
Because in life, when you do something, you have to love the thing you do. When you love, for example, I love talking with you about
Mhm.
my culture. I
Mhm.
love it. So if you want to be like me, first you have to love to
Mhm.
give. You understand? But
Yeah.
if you want just to learn, like you learn how to read, how to play,
Mhm.
uh, it's not enough.
Yeah.
You understand? For example, um, you see a baby. What can you tell him to a real thing to make this baby be straight baby, respectable baby, and thing? But if you don't love first yourself,
Hmm.
how you can love another person?
Agreed. Hmm. That's a
Yes,
good thing. It's very big.
is very important.
Hmm.
Okay, today the life make people be single and what. But the
Hmm.
first thing, sometimes I tell in my story, is that the first thing is to trust in you, to
Hmm.
love yourself,
Hmm.
and after to like giving.
Wow.
You understand? If you
Hmm.
want just always to receive, it's not good. You
That's
have
true.
to give.
Hmm.
You understand? When you give love, you receive love.
Whatever you put out is what you receive back.
Exactly. You
Hmm.
see, and my grandfather told me all the time, look at, when you look at the people, when you say hello, if you say hello, it's not good. When you say
Yeah.
hello, people say hello. When you
Hmm.
say hello, aggressive, people feel be aggressive. And
Hmm.
to learn this is the change you have with the kids, 3 years old, 5 years old, or 6 year olds.
Hmm.
When you are a good person, all the kids love you
Mm.
just for the first meeting. So when you know that, you can start being a storyteller.
Mm. I
Yeah.
love that. That's
Yes.
beautiful.
Yeah.
On to my next question. So, obviously, you've traveled a lot and performed in a lot of different countries.
Mhm.
What have you learned from the universal storytelling? What have you gained from those experiences, like storytelling in so many different countries across different cultures?
Yeah. You know, where I travel a lot, and really, I can tell you, I know that you are not going to be surprised
Mm.
that everything's the root is Africa.
Mm.
Even if you go to Russia, to go to France, you know, when you go to the deep people, for example, in France, the way of doing is like Africa.
Mm.
People are afraid to say that, but you see, I am proud to be African
Mm-hmm.
just because I'm proud of what I received from my grandfather. Because when I look at people, I know their problem. Because why people are fighting and things, just because they focus the mind in money.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
Focus your heart in love.
Mm-hmm.
Focus your spirit in love. You're gonna appreciate the life. I know we got a room, you have to pay your rent, you have to eat, you have to okay. Put love in everything you are doing. You're gonna see everything's coming.
Yeah. I
So
love
what I notice everywhere, for example, when I meet the Zulu guy, when I meet the Maasai, when I, all these guys, they have something in common. They are real,
it. Mm.
real, real people.
Mm-hmm.
When they say yes is yes, no is no. When they say I love you is I love you.
Yeah.
But now in the modern life, people are not telling the truth.
They don't.
They are always lying.
Hmm.
When you look at activities, the news in the TV, they're always lying. Just why they are lying? They are lying because of money. But
Hmm.
money is nothing.
That's
You
true.
see, the real thing is love.
Mm.
If you promote love, you're gonna be happy for all the time.
Hmm.
You see, but it's difficult because people are going to say, "Yeah, you say love, love, love. So how you pay your rent? How you pay?" I say, "No, yeah, it's not this problem. Everything's come on the same time.
Mm.
A person who promotes love will always survive. Look at the birds in the sky. Do you think that they get a good job? They're always flying. Yeah, they're
Yeah.
flying. They can eat. What's that mean? when you look at this bird, my grandfather said, just because life is flying.
Mm.
When I was in Nairobi and in South Africa, it's like I fly to go there. But I met people, wow, they still writing to me now.
Wow.
I was in China, the same
Mhm.
thing.
That's beautiful.
Oh, just because the link between them and me is
Mhm.
love.
Yeah.
You see, they try to know me deeply and I know them deeply. So we
Mhm.
are linked forever.
I think a lot of people forget that, especially in my generation. I think everyone is trying to pretend that they don't feel anything and
Yes.
trying to put on this facade of they are very individualistic, where they are just focused on me, instead
Me,
of the
yeah.
community and spreading love. And that's something that I think it can be hard for me because I am someone that cares a lot about love and loving other people. And I think when you are someone like that, especially in this generation, people
Hmm.
can take advantage of that and they
Yeah.
can hurt you. And I think something I struggle with is not trying to pull back and
Yeah.
pull all of that love, because when you keep getting beaten down by putting out love, it's hard to keep going.
Yeah.
Um, what advice would you give me in situations like that, where I'm putting out so much love and hoping to receive that in return? I'm not doing
Mm.
it to receive it in return, but I would obviously like to, but I'm not meeting that in return. Like how do I move forward from that? How do I not let life harden me?
Okay. So I don't have this that you hear, but you can make it without meeting me. You see, um, you know the term of forgiveness.
Mm,
Forgive. Okay. If it's possible to take 3 egg, I told you about the egg.
you did.
Have you make it?
No, I haven't, but please tell
Why?
me. I
Why?
I honestly I forgot. I'm so
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah. Let me tell you, because
Okay.
the thing is like you give, you don't receive. For me, it's like forgiveness. Forgive. For
Mhm,
example, you have a boyfriend, a last boyfriend.
mhm.
We are couple together, and he say, "Ah, no, I don't want to be your boyfriend now." So he
Yeah.
leave you like this, he insult you, he hurt you, he do something, so you are so nervous. But the thing you don't know
Mhm,
is like, um, when he told you something bad, you receive it directly here in your heart.
mhm.
You understand? If I take a knife, I cut you, I cut your hand.
Yeah.
After 1 week, you're gonna feel like a scar.
Yeah.
But the heart, in the heart, no scar. It can stay all the time. You understand?
Mm,
So
mhm.
the only thing my grandfather told me is like, when you take a egg, you tell an egg what hurts you.
Mhm.
Okay, my father is not good with me, my mother, my boyfriend, my friend, blah 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 blah. You talk about everything alone with the hurt. It's like
Mhm.
you give and you say, if the egg understand it, you want your heart to be new heart.
Mhm.
You understand? So when you finish this, just because you said that you are going to forgive the people who hurt you, you
Mhm.
take the egg, when you splash on the head of a stone near the river,
Mhm.
it's like all your heart renew,
Mm.
renew, um, reset. You reset your heart, and
Yeah.
you became new person.
Mm.
You understand? So
Yeah.
when you are new, you're gonna see that your kindness, when you are happy, you give love, people will receive it directly. But when you don't do that, even if you are kind, you are positive, you are everything, when you give, people are not sure
Mhm.
because you don't forgive. You are not new.
That's so true. That's very true.
And do you understand me?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you have to reset yourself.
Mm.
Everything bad people make to you, forgive.
Mm.
And
That's something
after,
I struggle with and I need to work on.
yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah, yeah, work on. But you have to be strong. You have to
Yeah.
be strong. And the way to be strong is also easy.
Mm.
If I ask you, I know that is not good. I am 63 years old.
Mm-hmm.
How old are you?
25.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So your life is behind you or in front of you?
In front of me.
Okay. So you have a solution. If
Yeah.
your life is in front of you, why you want to remember the bad thing that you forget?
Mhm.
Think about the future.
Yeah.
You understand? So to go, you have to reset all the bad thing behind you
Mm-hmm.
and go in front. And after you will see, you will receive like a lot of power. And the other thing you can do, if it's difficult for you to do, you take a glass of water.
Mm-hmm.
For example, Jamra, this is the name of my grandfather.
Mm-hmm.
Jamra, my father. Anebile, Jewa, uh, Mokowa. You tell in the native language,
Mm-hmm.
you give them some water. You take a tree get your roots. You put
Mm-hmm.
it a tree like this, and you talk with them, with the ancestor. And you tell
Wow.
them to give you this strength, to be strong, and
Mm-hmm.
to show you the way in the future.
Mm-hmm.
And they will show you.
Wow. I think I need to do that. I think that'll help me a lot.
Right, 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 right. You will see like it's like a miracle because
Mm-hmm.
they are around you all the time, but you don't speak to them.
Yeah.
Ask them; they will help you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you will receive a new thing. For example, in the name of my ancestor, I tell them to protect you until today for the future.
Mm.
I will tell them to help you because you want to do a lot of things and you live in a country which is very difficult. You see, you have to
Yeah.
fight every day. So you tell them to give you a lot of strength and to help you to realize all the things you want to do. So you want them in the dream to show you the way. Show me the way. I love you, grandfather. I love you, grandmother. I love you, all of you. You are not there, but I'm sure that you are around me. Please, please help me. You're gonna
Mm.
see.
Wow. I will definitely be doing that and keeping that in mind moving forward. I don't think I have before, but I want to moving forward.
Yeah.
I want to go on to my next question.
Yes.
What has been the most surprising or challenging part of your creative work?
The way I was in China,
Hmm.
um, I've like to make a show at a big place, and I was surprised that there are a lot of people. At the beginning, I don't speak very well Chinese. After 1 week, but I opened my heart, and
Hmm.
the people who called me, he said, "Mr. B, today we want you to sing a song in Chinese."
Wow.
I say, I just arrived in 1 week. You give me something like Wednesday to next Wednesday. How you want
Hmm.
me to know that? And he told me, I saw you. I know that is you are able to do that.
Hmm.
So I say, okay. I think that is just in front of 2 or 3 people.
Hmm.
No, it's in front of 2,000 people.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
And I say, wow. So how you can do that?
Hmm.
And he say, I'm sure, I'm convinced that you can do that. You know what I've done? I just pray my grandfather.
Hmm.
I said, grandfather, they want me to sing in Chinese. He give me the song just for 1 week. They want me to make a performance in front of 2,000 people.
Hmm.
And when I finish praying, it's like my grandfather come in me and we
Mhm.
sang the song together. So today, I want to sing you this song.
Mhm.
我和你是两心监督的手，我们相会心，相会在北极。
Wow.
You
That's
understand?
cool.
But the thing is, the performance is like in 1 week. So
Mhm.
all the Chinese, 2,000 people, I
Oh my
remember these days. Wow, they took the mobile, comme ça. Blah, 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 blah. They took a picture. After the thing, they put like a line to have
Mhm.
a autograph because they said they have never seen that. Just in one
Wow.
week, I sing
Mhm.
like this. So this is a performance who surprised me, who make me that don't be frightened. You is like when I see the energy, it's like you feared about something. Is it right
Mhm.
or wrong?
Is right.
What make you be feared?
Mm.
What? I ask you a question. Are you
Um,
afraid of something?
it could be embarrassment or looking stupid or messing up.
So why? Do you know that you are pretty?
Oh, thank you.
No, no, it's very important. You see, they say that in America they say it's a stroke.
Mhm.
That means is some words, nice words, you have to her to repair the house.
Mm.
So when I say
Mhm.
pretty, you are clever, and don't be feared.
Mhm.
If you are feared, everything is gone.
Yeah.
You have a lot of power in you. So
Mhm.
just trust you.
Mm.
Believe in you.
Mhm.
You understand? Because this day, if I don't believe in me, it's not possible to sing in front of 2,000 people.
That's true.
Just 1 week. A
Mhm.
language I've never learned. But it give me just a record 1 week. But I make this performance. You say, wow.
That's
You
good.
understand?
A lot of
So
strength.
everything is in you. Because I when I do things, I want you to do the same thing.
Mhm.
This is the way I share.
Yeah.
It's not just Mr. B who have to be well known. I want every African, every people in their life. The first thing is to believe in you,
Mm.
to love yourself.
Mhm.
After
That's true.
you can spread the love
Mhm.
easily.
That's very important. Very important for anyone that is creative, and definitely for me. I'm going to be taking a lot from this conversation because I think I needed to hear all of this.
Okay, okay.
My second to last question. So, what is next for you, and how do you see your work evolving in the future?
What is the next up for me?
Yeah.
The next for me is, if it's possible, in New York or in Montreal,
Mhm.
to show them uh, the storytelling secrets,
Wow.
because I noticed that a lot of people are suffering in
Mhm.
the world. I met some people in Montreal. They paid the studies to go to university. They took a lot of credit. Um, I saw people in New York. They are there. They are embarrassed, and I feel them. They are not happy. Totally happy. They are
Mhm.
always embarrassed, fighting for having a work, having blah 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 blah. So they didn't see that life, you live and you die. That's
Mhm.
it.
That's true.
So what I try is, if it's possible for me, if I met a person like you, if I met another person, to give them like a secret, like a chance to love themselves. I'm not a teacher. I'm not a guy who I just want to tell them that, hey, there is another way.
Mm-hmm.
Because most of the time, when they didn't tell you that there is another way, you follow the same way.
Mm-hmm.
And I remember my grandfather told me, B, when you are walking and you saw a snake, a tiger, lion in your road first time, the second day, you come in the, you take the same road? I said, no, grandfather, this is the life.
Mm.
If it's possible, sometime be strong, but change
Mm-hmm.
the way.
Yes. Take
Yeah,
another.
you understand? You take another way. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
You see, for example, I don't know your situation, but I'm in France. I don't know how much it costs, but for me, if I understand myself, I will invite you to come to France. Very important.
I love that. I definitely will put that on my list of travel items for sure.
Yeah, because yeah, now I work in Montreal, but I got a big house here, and I say I want to transform my house like a museum.
Mm.
You know, I got 6 rooms.
Mm-hmm.
I got the house is for me now because I
Mm.
already pay everything. And I say France is a very good country, but what I fight here, I don't know if people understand. I want them to understand that if they are linked with Africa, is for one reason. But
Mm.
what they are looking for is just for what is underground. Underground. I mean, they like gold, petrol, gas, but they didn't know that the key of human being is culture. It's
Mm-hmm.
culture.
Yeah.
You see, in Africa, you just use gold to be beauty. That's
Yeah,
it.
that's
We
true.
don't need it to kill people. You see,
Mm-hmm.
okay, you get your gas, you can take it, but we want to, you know, live in peace. This
Mm-hmm.
is what we are looking for. So, what I, my dream, if I can teach this knowledge
Mm-hmm.
of being wise, be real to people. Wow, this
Mm-hmm.
is what the rest of my time now. This is what I want to do.
Wow. Giving back. I love that.
Yes,
Yeah. Okay. So for my final question, if you
yes.
could tell your younger creative self one thing, what would it be?
If I want to, the younger
If you could tell your younger creative self one thing, what would it be?
respect,
Oh.
respect, because you
Mhm.
see, I remember my grandfather. Always, you see, I talked about my grandfather.
Yeah.
Um, is like if you respect human being. For
Mhm.
example, I met you, but I
Mhm.
respect you. You
Mhm.
respect me. The link is done.
Yeah.
When you are young, you have to learn how to respect all the people around you.
Mhm.
You understand? And when you respect, it's like you can open your ears, you can open your eyes, you can open everything,
Mhm.
your feeling. You understand? But everything is about respect. I'm going to take an example because uh, people told me that Michael Jackson come from my country, Ivory Coast.
Mm.
Yeah, but you know, Michael Jackson, when people ask him a question, when you see the way he's speaking because of his voice, he take a little voice. Okay, yes, you want this? All right. Okay, that's cool. You know why? Because he's a respect.
Mm.
When he do something, he knows that he didn't do, he make a creation, but in front of him, there are people who pay a lot of money to come to see him.
Mhm.
So he respect the public.
Mm.
That's why he was so creative.
Yeah, that's true.
This is African power.
Mm.
It's just the respect. For example, if you got a lot of money and you don't have any respect for me,
That's true. Yeah.
you understand? So
Hmm.
people, they think that because they got money, now they can say everything they want to the world. I want you to do this. I want you to do that. No,
Hmm.
no.
Right.
Because when I say life, you live and you die.
Yeah.
So they bury you like everyone.
Hmm.
So even if you are rich now, but when you die, they're going to put you in the sons like everyone.
Yeah.
So the respect is the key of everything. Respect people, respect your wife, respect your friend. When you saw that one friend, didn't bring you something, you see what you do, you leave him.
Mm.
Yeah, you leave him. You don't hurt him. You say, okay, it's fine.
Yeah.
Because you have to think that you are unique.
Mm.
You understand? You are unique, and what you bring to other people have to be unique.
Hmm.
You have to show them how to love themselves.
Hmm.
So when you love yourself, let it be. You will
Hmm.
see that everything's going to go everywhere. Well, now I was in holidays. This is the first year I was in Montreal. You know
Hmm.
what? I received from the people, the students in the school, they called me to say hello to me.
Wow.
This is just the one year I went to Montreal. They
Hmm.
talked to me to the fathers. The fathers, who are you? All the people said that you are wise man. I said,
Yeah.
no, I'm not wise man. I just spread the love. That's it. But
Hmm.
your kids, you like a father, you can have the same thing. What I
Yeah.
want is like you love your kids. Don't shout them. Just tell them the truth.
Hmm.
Don't lie to them. Just tell them the truth. They are so surprised.
Hmm.
And one parent said he want to invite me. You see, yeah, just because he said, wow. Because he said, when my kids talk about Mr. B, is like you are so marvelous. I
Hmm.
say, no, I'm just me. It's not
Hmm.
like I want to be marvelous. No, let
Yeah.
people talk. You have to be humble, honest with the people, tell rich thing, respect them, and give the love. That's it.
Important lessons for life. That's all it takes. I love
Yes.
that. Thank you so much, Mr. B. I
Yeah,
really enjoyed
thank you. I hope,
it.
because I'm not used of speaking English. I hope
Mhm.
I hope you understand everything.
Oh,
And
yes, I did. Absolutely.
yeah, and I'm really happy to have this conversation with you. And I'm open if you want
Mhm.
me to take some picture for you from my statue, my thing. You can.
Yeah, that'd be great. I'll add that to the end of this video as well.
Okay, I would like it. Okay.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Mr. B. I know it's really late in France, but thank you so much for hopping on this call with me. And I'll make sure to link all of your information in the description.